Going live a few minutes early today. Ready? I may want to use. I see you. Oh, I see no one, but hopefully I'll see someone. So interplanetary craft. Hello, Zelda. Hi, and Rob. Hi, Sharon's like, hang on, I'm just gonna turn on. There we go. I'm a princess today. I'm just grabbing some cards. Cappy's mum, hi. Hi, Bonnie Russell. Oh, boy. I'll use that and that as well. Hi, Karen Bissell. Haven't seen your name yet, but thank you. Welcome for coming and joining in the chat. I have to write down a list of new subscribers for Sunday who've come up on the email. Say hello to. I hope everyone's keeping well. It's a bit chilly here. I'm just going to go grab a wrap. I had my foot heater on, but it was getting too hot. Yes, I'm Princess Chrissy today. Princess Cameo sitting up there, or Queen Cameo sitting up there going, you're what? Love you, baby girl. I want to do a check-in on Trump just today. Just see. Hi, Wendy Kay. Just see what's happening with Trump today. Apparently, he's been tweeting some silly theory about that 75-year-old man being an agent provocateur from Antifa, which is just totally ridiculous, of course. But he's just doing that to create diversions and stuff. To cause chaos, get people riled. But I think people are just, a lot of the Republican senators says, I haven't seen it, don't even look at his tweets anymore or whatever. And a couple of speaks said something, but I want to look at Marco Rubio because honestly, his comment just made me want to look at about it. And his comment was, look, I don't even read Twitter. I only write on it. That's bullshit. Yes, that judge. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Can somebody uncensored Mueller report? Uncensored Mueller report. What's the name of that judge again? Could somebody know? Oh, thank you. Nancy Fletcher, hello. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Thank you for the lovely comment and welcome to the chat. Reggie Walton, that's him, Judge Walton. He's pissed. Well, I told you, I did a reading a few weeks back when his reaction to it, and yeah. Judge Walton. Hi, Wendy Kay. John Pelosi, hello. I love that you all come and join me. Uncover the News, hello. Shelby Lisa, hello. Who else has joined us? Evermore. I've said hello to Zelda and Ian Robb and Sharon Sipe, yes. Oh, Maria Dapp, hello. Yeah, I mean, Jane Finley English, hello. Egypt, hi. Linda Barorian, hello. Anne H. Yeah. So I'm going to look at Marco Rubio. Just what the hell is his story? What? I know he's a suck ass. I know about him. But, you know, I always pray for objectivity when I do the readings because anything else is just... If you are new to this channel and you're watching for the first time and you're a Trump fan, it's not really the channel for you. I try to maintain objectivity, but yeah, I don't think he should be where he is, and I think he's a danger to your country. But you know, and I also try to remember he's a human being. So maybe. Hi, Jay Myers. Monterey, California. Oh, that looks like a lovely place. Wild seas, but I'm a bit worried of wild beaches. Almost drowned in one, so sort of spooked me. I'd much prefer the calm tropical beaches. Anyway, I'm going to look at Marco Rubio and I'm going to do a check-in on Trump. Oh, yeah, everyone is. And I think just, you know, I was bringing up the headlines as usual. Antifa isn't even an organised group. It's just an idea, you know, a concept really more than anything. President of Burundi has died. Woo-hoo. See the full results of West Virginia's presidential and let's have a look at West Virginia. Presidential and congressional primaries. Senator Shelley Moore Capito. To face Senator Shelley Moore Capito. Is Shelley Moore Capito a Republican? Hi, Patricia Ray. Do you see Trump leaving office soon? You know, I think what a lot of us pick up on is he really doesn't want to be there, but he's scared to leave. So every day he's like, I'm going to pack my bag and go. Now, I'll have a look at that. I think we're getting closer, but yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Yes, Antifa is just anti-fascism. You can call yourself Antifa if you're anti-fascist, you know. Oh, a Yada. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So nothing new there. Hello, Mari Martel. Wow, I just really hadn't written a list of things today. I've been really busy the last couple of days. Okay. Okay. Anyway, right. Anyone else is Trump creating a secret army? Wouldn't surprise me. Is Trump creating a secret army? Yeah, that'll go down well. I thought he was good, the mango Mussolini. Well, the Mussolini's fascist part, yeah, but the mango's because of his skin colour, isn't it? Mm. It wouldn't be your army that would do it. It would be the ATF, because a secret army would be considered a militia, and militias fall under the purview of the ATF, alcohol, drugs, and firearms. So yeah, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Sorry. How is he planning to get back in Gaza? Mayor Blauser. I thought that was an absolutely fantastic thing that the mayor did. I think it's Mayor Blauser's a woman, is she? Hi, Debbie Ann. Look, he's getting back at anyone. It's just to call them nasty names and stuff. He can't really do anything. Oh my God. Stephen Miller is writing Trump's speech. Oh, how many people will tune into Trump's speech? That's what I'm interested in. Hi, Purple Rain. Because honestly, I don't think that many people will watch it because they just don't want to hear what he has to say. Is he planning an escape route? I've always gotten that he is. Oh, I'm sorry you keep losing the video and audio, Bonnie. I don't know how you found the other day on Monday when I did the unexpected stream, I used Restream for that. I don't know how you guys found it, whether it was a bit patchy or not, and I don't know if it's even showing up on the main thing on my list of videos. So, will Trump resign? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at Barr in a while, so I might have a look at him. Anyway, let's make a start, will we? Marco Rubio. I like Glenn Kirshner. He's great. And they're not going to impeach him because, you know, by the time they get through with any hearings they have, it's going to be close to the election. It's too close to the election, and why waste the time and money on it? If by some absolute miracle he gets in again, then they'll go and impeach him. So, you know, please don't wish things like that on people. NH, I mean, the only thing you should wish on someone is justice. Don't wish harm on people. Okay, it's just, yeah. Marco Rubio, what's going to happen with him? Is he up for re-election this time round, or is he safe for another 4 years? 2016, a whole heap of Senate seats are up for re-election, but Marco Rubio, what's happening with Marco Rubio? Yeah, StreamYard is better. I'm using the free one, so it's only 20 hours a month. So if I'm getting low, if I want to do a surprise one, I might use Restream or something. So Marco Rubio, Queen of Cups. What's going on with him? Queen of Cups. The Fool, he's got a new journey ahead of him. Queen of Cups, stability. He really, really likes his stability, his emotional stability. He gets upset easily, poor fellow. He's got a new journey ahead of him. What's that? The foundation of things for him at the moment. Two of Cups, partnership that he made with either McConnell to follow everything McConnell says, or with Trump. So partnerships that he made, they're at the foundation of everything that's going on at the moment with him. If anything going wrong, that's what's at the foundation of it. You know, how have his past actions led to the present for him? Seven of Wands. Wow, he's going to be called to stand his ground, to defend himself. So something he's done in the past is going to come up, and he's going to have to stand his ground and defend himself on it. I wonder what that is. So that's Seven of Wands. How his past actions are affecting what's happening to him now. That's all right, NH. We all get angry and say things we wouldn't actually do. But, you know, it's just putting that negative energy out there, you know. It can kind of bounce back on us. Yeah, what's happening at present for Marco Rubio, what's going on right now for him? He's actually building up his defences. Well, that would make sense if he's got to stand and defend. He's actually Nine of Wands. This is like, no, you can't see this. This is like this person is blocking these things. No, you can't see this. He's trying to keep things secret because that's the way he feels he can get through whatever's coming up, by keeping things secret, by not letting people see how he's maintained his position. You've got a few secrets there. doesn't want people getting close. I think he's a bit worried at the moment. Remember too that these are communication cards as well as travel cards. So he's standing at the ground, so he can't really go anywhere at the moment. And because he's stuck there, there's stuff he doesn't want to see about his actions in the past. There's things about his actions in the past he doesn't want people to look too close at. So he's trying to maintain that boundary of secrecy or whatever. What's in his immediate future, Marco Rubio? Ace of Cups. Upwelling of emotion. This is interesting. It's like she's got a key, this woman, this angel woman. She's got a key, and it's like she's unlocked secrets. And whatever she's unlocked, it's going to let out a whole lot of emotions. People are going to be really, really upset. Or he's going to be really upset. People are going to be upset with him. Whole lot of overflowing emotions, and not necessarily good ones either. So basically, it's like this reminds me a little bit of a Pandora's box. He's trying to keep those secrets, but they're going to come out anyway, and it's going to cause a lot of upset. So no matter how hard he's fighting to keep things close, it's not going to happen. Hi, Larry girl. I love that you all care so much. I really do. Yeah. What's in Marco Rubio's environment? Do, 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 do. I find your lack of faith in me disturbing. Oh. This is Trump. This isn't a change of this is a turn for the worse for Marco Rubio. Trump's going to turn on him for some reason. Don't know why. Stuff comes out, might be linked to Trump, and Trump's going to go, I don't know the man. Don't have anything to do with him. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This is Trump turning on him. I think so. When I just said that line, it's like, oh my God, he's done something that Trump sees as disloyal, and that's all swimming around him at the moment. Whether it's, yeah. Saying he doesn't read his tweets, even something as little as that will get Trump to turn on you. If you're one of his sycophants and you say, well, look, I don't read his tweets. Hi, Lucian. Hi, Connie Brown. Don't worry about being late. Eunice. Oh, thank you. I'm a princess today. It's just a little plastic thing. It was like $2 or something from the Super Saver shop. I'll finish Marco Rubio and then I'll tell you the story. Okay. So a change happening for Marco Rubio. This is Trump. Marco Rubio saying, I don't read his tweets. Woo! Okay, what do other people see? Other people just see a bullshitter. This is the card of the bullshitter, trying to cloud the issues. That's just everyone else. They just Democratic senators and other people. They just see someone who's a total BSer. That's all they see. Do anything to cloud the issue and hide facts, and yeah, it's full of bullshit. Pardon my French, and clutch my pearls. I said the S word. What are his hopes and fears? Wow, his hopes and fears. Look, he's really, really scared that he's going to lose everything. he might lose his Senate seat. Yeah, just that he's going to lose, that he's going to lose everything. He's hoping that's not going to happen, but he's really scared that it might. Hi, Greta. What is the final outcome for Marco Rubio based on today? Princess of Pentacles. Look, I think he's going to be offered a new start somewhere, but it's not going to be as grand and epic and wonderful as being a senator or even that high up. It's going to be relatively small. He's going to have to sort of start again at a base level and sort of be offered a new position, some news about a position somewhere that he might be able to get. But yeah, not many people are going to want him. And it's going to be a relatively lower level than what he's used to. So he's going to actually have to, he's going to be taken down a few pegs, is what I'm reading here. Hi, Crazy Cat. So that's Marco Rubio. He's not feeling very stable. I got the Queen of Cups, so he's emotionally looking for some emotional stability. There's a new journey coming that he's got to start, and that's his challenge, because I think he just knows things are coming to an end. And yeah, stuff's going to come out. It's going to take him down a bit. I don't think he's going to end up, locked up or anything, but he's going to be definitely taken down a few pegs. And he's going to have to start again at a relatively lower level than what he's at a lower level than what he's used to now. Okay. South Carolina Senate primary. Was that the one that Lindsey Graham was contesting? Hi, Human Generic. Who's the ass kisser? So did Graham win it, or did somebody else win it? Hi, Annie S. Graham won it. He won the primary. Okay. But he's got to win the seat again. Yeah. Well, there could be heaps of ass kisses. Do I see Texas going blue? Oh, that's an interesting question. Let's have a look. Will Texas go blue in 2020? Hi, Jessa. Haven't seen your name here before. If you have joined and I haven't seen it, I apologise. But welcome. Jamie is the Democratic candidate for the Senate, isn't it? Yeah. I keep having cards flying out when I'm shuffling over this question. Six of Swords, travel, forward movement, an angel guiding towards a light, guiding it. It's interesting, got an angel guiding the boat towards a light. This flew out when I was shuffling the cards for this question. That's interesting. I forgot to look at the bottom card when I was doing the Marco Rubio reading, but oh well. So, is Texas going to go blue? Queen of Cups, new emotional stability. That's a yes, by the way. Seven of Swords is a no. Republicans still getting away. Wheel of Fortune is a yes. It's bound to happen at some stage. Three of Pentacles is a yes. Sorry, guys, I got just a bit distracted here. I'll come back to the question in a minute. Just got to find something. Hate it when that happens. Had to do some cleaning yesterday and sorting out of boxes, and that means things get misplaced. When things get misplaced, it's a pain in the butt. Pain in the patoosie. Yes, I said it. I said the P word. Patoosie! Oh dear. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't do it. Sorry, guys. No, that's all the stuff I had on the bottom. Yes. Gotta find it. Yay! Oh, what a pain in the butt. But. Oh. Anyway. Three of Pentacles is yes. Yes. You know, my yes, no list, I've gone and lost it again. Yes, no, maybe list. I'll wing it. Six of Pentacles is a yes. Sharing. Oh, there's the 13. There's the death card come up as well. That's a no. So we've got two no's, 4 yeses. Eight of Swords is a no. 5 of Swords is a no. Ace of Swords is a yes. You know, it's a close run thing. You know, it's sort of like 4 no's and a yes and 5 yeses. So it's close. Might squeak through blue, but not by a big percent. We got 5 of Swords with Putin. He may have something to do here. He might not be able to influence on the national level, but at state level he might in some states. But I do believe that the Electoral College states not going to try and do that there because that's just too much. Look, people are sick of the bullshit and they want to cut through it all. Cut through the crap card. There's just such a history bound up with the Republican Party in Texas. It's such a tight history. It's not an easy thing to get out of that cage, if you want to call it that. It's going to be a close run thing. I don't think every Senate seat's going to go blue or every House of Reps seat, but I think 60-40 split maybe. Yeah, I'll read on Corin and see what the cards say for him. Look, I don't know if it's going to go entirely blue, but it's going to be pretty close. It might be, say, 1 or 2 representative seats and a Senate seat, you know, that don't go blue, but the rest will. You know what I mean? So let's have a look. Senator Corin. No, Texas is not all red. It's getting less and less red as people move there and stuff. And Justice. Now I'm shuffling the cards for Corin and this flipped. This actually is an interesting deck. It is a flipper. It's quite often I get cards flipping in this deck, much more than other decks. So I don't know why, but and this deck is the Spiral Tarot. By US Game System Inc. So that's it, Spiral Tarot. Hello, Alexis Long. Ooh. You know, I did a reading the other week on something like that, and it turned out it was all a big... I think I know what you're talking about. I will ask if this rumour is true, if it will come to light, but I won't ask if he was implicit or anything. I'll just ask if it's true, if it came to light, okay? Okay, Senator John Corin. I think senators, is it wrong of me to say I think senators should have to retire at 65 like everybody else? They shouldn't be allowed to run. I mean, not if they're in the middle of the term and they're 65, they should see the term out, but then they should not be able to run again. You know, if they're like 64 when they get re-elected, and yes, they'll be 70 when they retire, but they shouldn't be allowed to run again. I just think that, you know, if you're older than 65, you shouldn't be allowed to run again. You should have to retire. And I don't mean step down from the office because it's your 65th birthday, just not allowed to run again at the end of your term. John Corin. He's feeling a huge big burden at the moment. Don't know much about Corin, apart from that he's from Texas and he's a senator. And that every time he's opened his mouth, he hasn't really had much good to say. DNA Thank you, DNA. I'm sorry if I messed up. Legaloo. Sorry if I messed up. You know. Hi, Gma. So John Corin's feeling a bit burdened. 2 of Pentacles. His challenge is keeping things balanced and manipulating and getting people in Texas to see what he wants them to see. So they'll shout him in, vote him back in. Sorry. Cornyn, that's his name, yes. What's at the base of the reading for him? Yeah. Gaslighting, confusing, telling lies, bull dusting, everything It's at the base of the reading for him. How have his past actions affected what's happening now? Princess of Swords. Someone's going to come out and tell tattle. So there's going to be a whistleblower from somewhere in his camp, maybe in Texas or in his office or something. Someone's going to come out and tell some tales on him. Possibly a member of his staff. I do feel it's a member of his staff. Maybe an older member, someone who's not there, someone who's been in his staff, I think. Oh, what's on the bottom? 8 of Wands. Oh, movement, very quick movement. Very quick travel. What's in his present? 3 of Wands. His chickens are coming home to roost. In other words, the emus are going to bash his dunny down. Reap what you sow. So he's having a bit of a tough time at the moment. It might not be happening in public, but I think this is maybe happening a little bit behind closed doors. It's something to do with this person telling tales. It's going to bring a few things home. What's in his immediate future? He's going to have to stand up and defend himself. Now, isn't that interesting? In his immediate future, Marco Rubio got this card for the, what's happening now, how his past actions are affecting what's happening now, and that he's going to have to stand up and defend himself. So is Cornyn. Cornyn? Yeah. Hi, Kate Sweet Blue. What is in his environment? The Hanged Man. This is his constituents. His constituents are just blindly voted him back in, voted him back in. But this is a change of perception. This goes back to this. Now, this might not come back out on a national level, but at a grassroots level, whatever it is, it's going around his constituents, and they're changing what they think about him. Change of perception and thinking maybe he's not the right person to represent us after all. I wonder what it is. But it's from his past. What do other people see when they look at John Cornyn? 3 of Pentacles, somebody who would just work with anybody in order to gain material wealth and stability. Didn't care who he worked with. Hi, Deb said. Whitby! Whitby! Hello, Bubba boy. Larry girl says hello. He's at the back door now. Yes, isn't it so cute? So, other people just see someone who's willing to work with anyone to gain material. It's a 3 of Pentacles group work. He doesn't care who he works with as long as it enhances his material security. What are his hopes and fears? Ooh, he's hoping to be outrunning the wheel of fate, but he's fearing karma's coming to get him. That he's hoping it's not, but he fears it's time. He fears that his time is coming to an end, but he's really hoping it's not. And what's the final outcome for John Cornyn? King of Cups. That's an interesting thing. It's ties to Russia, I think. First of all, a level of emotional stability, ties to Russia. I'm going to have to do a little bit more on this. Emotional stability. This is a change in residence, maybe. Knight of Cups. People are seeing him for what he really is, not what is represented. I think that might be. That was underneath the 8 of a very swift change as people see what he really is, not what he represented him, what he was represented himself to be. But what's the go with this King of Cups? Is this Four of Wands? Minor celebration. White House. Muted celebration. Knight of Swords. Chaos. Is he going to lose his seat? I've got the little purple and gold cards here. It's a bit unclear with him. I think he might be one of the ones that's really going to be a bit too very close to call. Page of Wands, news about actions, overwhelming of emotions. 6 of Swords, movement, moving on. I think it's going to be a very close run thing, but I think he might lose his seat and he's going to have to move on. But he could still win. This could be him navigating the troubled waters and coming out on top. I think it's going to be really, really close, despite what might come out down in Texas. Anyone in Texas, keep an eye on that and let me know if something comes out about Corin down there that's not necessarily, or Corin, that's not necessarily making the national headlines or whatever, but is doing the rounds in Texas, rumors or whatever. If you don't do the reopening right and not prepared for it, it's going to go badly. Now, I'll have a quick look at this rumour. Yes, there's been another one come up. I saw Sheila Reid on it. In her reading, something implicit. I'm going to ask the question with this implicated rumor, if this rumor of Trump being implicated in somebody dying is true, will it come to light? That's what I'm going to ask. Okay, not whether he did it or not, but if it is true, will it come to light? Justice. If it's true, justice will be, that's yes. 10 of Swords, no. 7 of Cups, maybe. Ace of Wands, yes. Strength, yes. 4 of Pentacles, maybe. The Chariot, yes. Knight of Pentacles, yes. 3 of Wands, yes. 8 of Pentacles, yes. Yes, it will come out. If it's true, it will come to light. But there is a chance that it's not true. These indicate it could be somebody telling furfies. Trump, you know, honestly, Trump gets himself in enough trouble that he doesn't need anyone making things up to try and get him into more trouble and gaslighting. So there's a chance that this is bull dust, this rumour. I don't like Trump and all that, but there is a chance that this is absolute bull dust, this particular rumour. But if it's not, yes, it will come to light and he will have to face justice for it. And yeah, it would be, yeah. But there is a chance that it's bull dust, okay? Like I said, he just has done so much that everybody knows about. He really doesn't, you know. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm going to look at how many people are going to watch Trump's speech, which somebody, Stephen Miller, is writing. Well, Discount Media, they're going to be playing it and reviewing it and all that. How many people will actually watch Trump's speech? How about we'll say, will a majority of Americans watch his speech? They don't give a shit. They're just apathetic, just a card of apathy. They don't care. They just don't care anymore. They might watch the start of it. Maybe because they feel duty bound to, tied to it, because he's the president and they feel duty bound to watch the president's speech. But Page of Wands, people, this was reversed, and I don't have reversals in this deck. So this is the Page of Wands. People don't want to hear what he has to say. They know that he's a false knight, that, you know, he's not what he represented himself to be. Again, this is a... I think a majority are going to tune into the first few minutes, but they're going to turn off in strength, numbers. They're just going to turn off in numbers because they're sick of it. They're going to, if they tune in, it's just going to be like they're going to have it in the background and maybe not for long. They know that, you know, he's not saying that he's just telling lies. They'd be justified in turning it off. They might get okay ratings for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then ratings will drop off. So I think people have it on because they'll turn it on because it's the president's speech and they can at least say they turned it on. More loyalty to the office if they watch it and they don't. And I don't think a lot of them will have it on. They'll just have it on as white noise in the background. And curiosity. I think if they do watch, it's going to be out of curiosity to see what bullshit he spouts. So, Purple Rain. Connie Brown. Hello. Okay, I'm thinking out my very edgy steampunk deck, which is Steampunk Tarot, Wisdom from the Gods of the Machine. It's a very edgy deck. A little bit dark. Very dark. Really, really interesting. It's got reversals in it, the same as the other steampunk deck that I used for Trump. It's also a beautiful deck. I do love it. Love all my decks. Look, okay. Will Trump's speech be a uniting one? Let's have a look. I'll just do that very quickly. Use the purple and gold once again very quickly. Will Trump's speech be a uniting one? Ace of Pentacles. It'll be new. He'll try and manipulate the picture. It's going to cause division and it's going to cause anxiety in people. So no. Eight of Wands. It's, yeah. He's going to try and get a lot of bullshit past people very quickly in that speech. And it's just like he's gonna talk to people like they're children. Dark. He just gonna say, you have to work with me. I'm working with the best people. He's gonna bring up the best people shit again. Oh, it's Seven of Wands. He's gonna say, oh, it's not my fault. It's everybody else's fault. He's gonna go on his usual rant and rave. He might even come up with a new gripe. Gripe that'll surprise people. Six of Swords. It's not going to calm people down and get them to smooth waters. This was reversed, and again, surprising because I don't have reversals in the deck. It's not going to help bring America through to smoother waters. It's going to set them. So no, it's not going to unite the country. Just going to, yeah. So let's just do a check-in on how Trumpy is feeling today. Well, you know, Tuesday night, Wednesday, how he's feeling at the moment, just at the moment. So if you're new here, I'm not psychic. I'm not a medium. I don't even think I'm sensitive. I'm intuitive. I give that I'm intuitive. I think everyone's intuitive. I don't call myself a psychic because I don't think I'm a psychic. You know? So I believe very much in the subconscious. Everything we see, everything we hear, it's all stored there. And being able to tap into that gives you the answers to a lot of things as well, but intuitive as well. So there you go. Oh, really? Should hope not. Where's that KKK thing going on, Bonnie Russell? How is Trump feeling today? What's happening with Trumpy today? The inventor, 9. That's the hermit. He's feeling a bit isolated. Poor little fellow. Poor little fellow. 2 of Leviathans. 2 of Pentacles. He's trying to manipulate things. How can I manipulate everyone today? How can I make them jump to my tune? That's how he's feeling at the moment. Oh, Lady of Engines. This is the challenge. Lady of Engines, Queen of Wands, Nancy Pelosi, and Congress. This is his challenge. She's getting under his skin. She is getting under his skin. I think he would love it if she started impeachment proceedings and if she impeached him again. I think he would love it because he thinks that would go for him. She doesn't think it's worth the time, money or cost to do it, and it's too close to an election. And she knows that he wants her to go for it, and she's not doing it. She's not doing it. I think he thinks if he can push her into impeaching him again, he'll win on that. But she's not falling for it. 3 of submersibles, 3 of cups reversed. Look at these cards. They're amazing, absolutely amazing. So his support, he's feeling a little bit alone. This is at the base of this reading for him. He's feeling like people who have been supporting him are deserting him. He's losing his circles of support. That's the Republican senators who are getting a bit tired of it all. They've got an election to win, and they know that they've got to stop backing him up if they're going to win it. His past actions, how that affected the present for him. Captain of submersibles, that's the King of Cups. It's reversed. All the worst things about the King of Cups. Drunk on power, bully boying, and, overindulging, medication, all that sort of stuff. All of his past actions. He's getting drunk on power, bully boying people, his addictions and all of that is coming back, and it's affecting what's happening to him now. How's it going at the present? 6 of submersibles, 6 of cups. He's going, oh, I wish I was back home in my gold-plated apartment, sitting on my gold-plated toilet, pooing my gold-plated poos. Sorry to get so gross. Oh my goodness, I don't know where that last bit come from. but he is so full of he's just sitting there. I want to go back to my Trump Tower apartment. He's sitting there feeling sorry for himself and wishing he could be anywhere but there. He's feeling trapped. This is it. The person is looking out the window of a submersible. They're underwater. They've got nowhere they can go. He's feeling trapped and he wants to go elsewhere. What's in his immediate future? 5 of submersibles. Loss. Well, you can see this. This person's looking out. Somebody else is looking out, and you can see the submersible in the background there. It is sinking. Loss is in his immediate future. Loss. I'm not going to say regret, because he's not the sort of person who feels regret. He'll never regret what he did because he never thinks that he's done anything wrong. People only have regrets when they feel that they've done something wrong or they didn't do something right. He's not that sort of person. He never has regrets because he never thinks he's done something wrong. But he's so lost. This is just loss. Loss is in his immediate future. What's in his environment at the moment? 10 of engines reversed. 10 of wands reversed. This is a huge Leviathan and it is stuck. It's not going anywhere. And it has collapsed under its own weight on top of houses. It's reversed. He's going to collapse under his own weight, if that makes sense. Everything is coming in on top of him, and he's feeling it. But he's also thinking, I don't deserve this. I haven't done anything to deserve this. But that's what's happening. He's feeling the pressure. What do other people see? 5 of Leviathans. 5 of Queens reversed. They see somebody that it's just, they want him out in the out. They want him out in the cold. He's not there, but that's where they want him to be. So, you know, if it was like that, he'd be out in the cold, away from the warmth of the engine. He's not there yet. He's still in with the warmth of the engine, but people see someone they just don't. They want him out in the cold. What are his hopes and fears at the moment? Oh, he's fearing that there's a wet day. He's fearing that there's a big tower moment coming, a cataclysmic change coming, and he's hoping it's not going to happen, but he fears it might. Wet day. What's his final outcome? 4 of engines. 4 of engines is 4 of wands. 4 of engines is homecoming, coming safely into the station. But guess what? This was reversed. No safe homecoming for Trump. Either way, whether he leaves or he's voted out, he's out of the White House. Whether he leaves of his own free will, he's forced out by a deal with Republicans, or he's voted out, he's gone. He's out of the White House. So that is what's going on with Trump at the moment. What is that deck? This deck is the Steampunk Tarot, Wisdom of the Gods of the Machine. It's by John and Caitlin Matthews with illustrations by Will Kingham. So that's what it's called, Wisdom of the Gods of the Machine. It is awesome. I absolutely love, well, I love all my decks. But this is definitely one of my favorites. It's got an edginess, a dark edginess about it, but it's still full of life and colour. Now, the other question, will he be out soon? Well, you know, the cards aren't good for time. Major arcana tend to indicate longer periods of time and minor shorter periods of time. As for when that is, well, don't know. Will he be out soon? I guess I can ask that. Will Trump be out of office soon? Is there a price on his head? I don't know. There is a Tower moment coming up, a big change coming up. But again, it's a major arcana, so it's still a ways away. Ace of submersibles reversed. Blocked emotions reversed. Blockages. There's still something in the way. But Eight of submersibles, abandonment sooner. There's still a little bit of time to go, but not that long before he's gone. But again, it could still be at the election before that happens. Eight of submersibles, getting out of there and getting out of there fast. Running away, this card is. They are running away from this card. To follow on from, of course, the Seven of submersibles. And in that, they see a city under the water. And this card, that city has just crumbled and exploded. Imploded, collapsed everywhere, sending a shock wave through. And they're just trying to outrun the shock wave. Maybe something's going to come out that's so big that he just has to go. He knows he's got to go. I wonder if he's going to try and sneak out of the country. Is Trump going to try and sneak out of the country? Hamburgers. Hamburgers. I thought it was hamburgers. I just had 1, 2, 3, 4 cards just fall off the top as I was shuffling. They sort of overrode. So I'm just going to go with these 4 cards. What are they? Brazen Head is justice. Lady of Leviathans, that is Queen of Pentacles, resources, luxury. 8 of Engines reversed. That is the 8 of Wands, movement, reversed travel, reversed movement, wanting to go forward but not able to, only going backwards. 7 of Engines, having to stand and defend himself. He's going to try and run away, but he's going to get caught. They might keep that secret, but he's going to try and run away, but he's going to get caught. If Trump leads, unless there's something that comes out about Pence that makes him ineligible to be the caretaker president, then he will take over. If Pence goes too, then Pelosi is next in line to take over. So, as caretaker president. Okay, is Trump creating a secret army? solarium. This is the sun. Nice, bright. If he's trying to, it's gonna come to light. He's not gonna. Yeah, it's just two of engines. He's planning to, but he's been thinking about it and planning it, but it's on its head. It's just no. It's Seven of submersibles, Seven of cups. He's trying to cloud the issue. He likes the idea. Lady of Leviathan, he doesn't have the resources to do it. He's not resourceful enough to do it on his own. You know, the Queen of Coins is about resourcefulness as well. Navigator of Engines, that is the Knight of Wands. Reversed, it's no, he's being held back. Things are holding him back from doing it. Remember the Knight in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, he's holding the horse back. Somebody's holding him back from doing it. Saying that's not a good idea. Seven of Leviathans, Seven of Pentacles. Again, look, he doesn't have the resources to do it. And it would be a really, really bad idea if he did do it. 10 of Leviathan, 10 of Coins. It's not a legacy he wants to leave. And again, this is lack of resources. And it's also the end of a cycle. He does not have the resources to do it. He'd like to, but Messenger of Submersibles, surprising news. Yep. People wouldn't surprise the page. Messengers are pages of submersibles. People wouldn't be surprised to hear that he was doing it, trying to do it. Eight of Leviathans, Eight of Coins. People keeping too close a watch on what he's doing. Now, people are really watching him really close what he's doing because they realise he's that out of control. Nine of Leviathans, Nine of Coins. He's not, again, he's just not in a position. He doesn't have the resources to do it. So even if he wants to, and believe me, he does, he doesn't have the resources to do it. It's just not going to happen. Is he planning to get back at the mayor of Washington, D.C.? Let's have a look at that. Is Trump planning payback? Nighty and Rob for the mayor of Washington, D.C. Hi, Nancy Lee. Is Trump planning some payback on the mayor of Washington, D.C.? Ooh, moon voyage, the moon. Oh, he dreams of it. He dreams of it. He's digging around. He's digging around for something he can throw at her. But yeah, of course he is. Lady of Airships, Queen of Swords. Yeah, he's looking for something, but he's not finding anything. He's looking for dirt on her, but he's not finding anything. So he's going to make up some shit. I'm really big with the S word today. Sorry, guys. Four of Leviathan. But, you know, people just can't be bothered listening for oh, yeah, secrets. He's going to try and gaslight that she's got secrets and all that because he feels that she threatens his security and his authority. She has directly threatened his authority, and as far as he's concerned, by doing what she did. But she is the mayor of Washington, D.C. He isn't. She is. But he feels she's a threat to his authority. 9 of Engines. She's making him anxious. That would be up to the water utility people to shut the water off in the White House. White House hasn't paid their bill, we'll shut off their water. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Hi, Connie Cat Mama. Hello. We've just been doing a few things on Trump. Yeah, he doesn't have the resources to get a secret, to build a secret army. Hey, it's Princess Chrissy today, remember? The crown. Oh, I was going to tell you a story about the crown. The other day, I was minding Whitby on a lead and harness while my husband had, because he had to open the garage door, and while he was doing something with the car. So I thought, okay, well, I'll take Whitby for a walk just around the block. I mean, I have extremely bad knees and it hurt, but, you know, we have quite a big enough yard that he gets to run around and have a lot of exercise, but we like to get him out for a walk because it can settle him down a bit. So anyway, I took him for a walk, went down the back lane, all up around the block and came back, came in. I sat a bit longer. And James finished, he closed the back door. I let Whitby off the leash. I went in and I went into the bathroom to wash my hands after giving Whitby a pat, and looked in the mirror, and I'm wearing this crown. I walked all around the block wearing the princess crown. Walking the dog wearing the princess crown. And I'm like, oh my God, what, but you know what? I don't care. I was wearing the princess crown to make my husband laugh. So, queen of the block, exactly. How about we have a look at looked at Marco Rubio, we've looked at John Cornyn, we've looked at El Trumpo. What's going on with Barr? He's been quiet, hasn't he? What's going on with Barr? Everything will be okay, guys. I've got a friend, she's homeschooling her kids here, even though we haven't had a new case in ages, even though only maybe 15 cases weren't traceable that we had, and there's no new cases here in Western Australia. She's still working from home. She can do that, and she's still homeschooling her kids. We're in Western Australia, one of the luckiest places to be during this time. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel unsettled, and it's okay to want this to be over. Okay. What's going on with Barr? Why is Barr so quiet? Why is William Barr so quiet? Using the Muse deck here by Chris Ann. Gorgeous deck. Anyway, why is William Barr so quiet? The wheel. He feels like fate is catching up to him. I don't have reversals in this deck, so he really feels like karma's catching up to him. He maybe withdrawing a little bit. Let's have a look. 8 of emotions, 8 of cups. He wants to walk away. Are you thinking about walking away? This is what's going through his mind at the moment. What's his challenge? 7 of inspiration. Inspiration is wands. But he's being pressured to stand his ground and defend Trump. Not himself, Trump. But he's probably going to have to defend himself as well. What's at the base of everything for him? The star. Hope. Vulnerability. The flip side with the star, it's people are hopeful and he's looking for inspiration. He's looking for things to give him hope. He's just feeling vulnerable. That's the flip side of the star card, is vulnerability. How are his past actions affecting what's going on with him at the moment? Queen of inspiration, Queen of wands. Pelosi and Congress are after him. They've been looking at his past actions over the last couple of years since he came into office. And they want answers. How's he feeling at present? Oh, what's happening with him at present? Something's happened to undermine him, undermine his position. His position's being undermined, and it's near collapse. His immediate future, ooh, change, endings and change. I think he might be leaving soon, guys. What's in his environment? Knight of inspiration. He wants to bolt. He wants to get out of there. He wants to take action by getting out of there. But, of course, with that traditional card, restraint, this restraint being held on him, someone's stopping him from just leaving. But that's what he wants to do. That's all he feels is, I want to get out of here. I want to go. I've had enough. I can't do it anymore. What are people seeing? The hanged muse, the hanged man. They're being someone who's just, thrown himself under a bus for someone who doesn't deserve it. And someone who Trump will throw under a bus. Someone who's who's sacrificed everything for something that's just not worth it. What are his hopes and fears? 3 of materials. He is really hoping that news doesn't come out of who he's been working with, but he's fearing that it will. And what is the final outcome for Bill Barr? Justice. Whatever happens to him, it's justified. He's going to have to face justice in one way or another. Whether it's ending up he ends up in court, in the courts or whatever, or he just resigns, or he gets disbarred, he's going to get what he justly deserves. When's this going to happen? Is this going to happen sooner or later? Let's have a look. Is him walking away going to happen sooner or later? Page of Wands, news of actions, the star, Nine of Swords, anxiety. I said sooner. The star is a major arcana. So not quite like this week, this month even, but maybe the next month. and he's going to be sitting up. He's getting a lot of sleepless nights in the meantime. Until he goes, he's just going to have heaps of sleepless nights. Wow, very interesting. He wants to go. Crash and burn. All of this, it's interesting. Marco Rubio got the wheel. John Corrin got the wheel. Trump didn't, but, you know. I think the wheel has caught up with him. Barr got the wheel on the bottom. Now, this Mark Warner, in this report that he's reading, is it volume 5? I've heard it say it's volume 5 of the Mueller report, or it's volume 5 of something that Richard Burr wrote. What is this report that Mark Warner is talking about reading? What does what mean, Lucian? Sorry? Will Khashoggi ever get justice? Judgment, that flipped out while I was actually reading that question. Yeah, there will be judgment. And I think so, yes. The wheel for these guys, well, the wheel is the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate, karma. It's the time that things were always meant to happen. So this is bound to come about at some stage. That's what the wheel means. Whatever is happening now was bound to come about. You couldn't stop it. So let's have a look. Will Khashoggi ever get justice? Will there ever be justice for Khashoggi? Word went through my mind. Yes, it's bound to come about. And yes, just screaming in the front of my head, yes. And that justice is going to bring about a change of some sort somewhere. And it's going to cause abandonment somewhere. Some people are... Six of Wands. It's going to be a victory. Or Six of Inspiration. It's going to be a victory for Khashoggi. Muse of Emotions. Muse of Emotions. I'm just going to read on the Muse cards. I think they're the Kings, but not sure. Not 100% sure. Pretty sure they're the... Yeah, the King. King of Cups. The Empress. People are going to walk away in abundance from a King of Cups. It's going to create, I think this could be MBS. It's going to create a tower moment for MBS. People are going to be turning their backs on him. The world, the cosmos, the whole world is going to be looking at what happens there. Knight of Inspiration. Action. Someone's going to come in with investigative actions. 5 of Emotions, 5 of Cups, loss and regret. I think it's going to end up with MBS being really, really out. Because the king's going to get displaced here. The Tower can also be displacement, undermine a king, and he sees himself as a king. He does. He's going to get totally displaced. Action's going to be taken against him. People are going to walk away from him and abandon him. In abundance. 5 of Emotions, 5 of Cups, loss for him. Again, no regret, because he doesn't feel whatever he does is wrong. But regret, people are, yeah. Wow. Yeah. He will get justice, and in doing so, MBS is going to get taken down, I think. Okay, we're getting into the tail end of today. Thank you, Lucian. I'm wondering what sort of fun thing could we do? What sort of fun reading could we do? Anyone got some ideas? Spirit of the Trees. All right. I can do that. What can we learn from the Spirit of the Trees? I have a wonderful oracle deck, Angels of the Tree. Hi, James Lee. Yeah, here for the last 20-odd minutes or so. And lovely to see you and see your name there. Oh, dear. I'm going to use the Enchanted Tarot for this. This is a very big deck. It's very big, but it's also very lovely. It's also a very lovely deck. What can we learn from the Spirit of the Trees? So what, I mean, they're gorgeous cards. What can we learn from the Spirit of the Trees? Hi, Sheila! We're into the last half hour. We're doing a reading on what we can learn from the Spirit of the Trees. The trees are saying, I can't breathe. Yeah. 7 of Wands. The trees are saying, stand your ground. We have stood our ground for so long. It's time for you to stand your ground. Ace of Wands. Look at us. Listen to us. Stand next to us. Feel us. Touch us. Feel our vibrations and learn. Take inspiration from us. Hello, old spirit art. Oh, I love it when you stop by and say hi. Yeah, so they're saying take inspiration from us. Prince of Pentacles. One of the things about the Prince of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, is it's the slowest moving knight. The trees are saying we have been, and it's interesting because there is a tree in this. We have been here for a long time. We have been teaching you and protecting you, and a knight is a protective influence as well. We have been protecting you for a long time. Change does not happen straight away. We can know, but I think they're also saying we cannot be slow anymore. You have to start moving faster. We have been protecting you for millennia. It's time to protect us. And in protecting us, protecting yourself. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, a mother figure, provides emotional stability, provides shelter. We have providing you with shelter. And we have in the ways of not just with our leaves, but with our trunks. We have provided you with the means of shelter so you can love and support. We have been your shelter for a long time until other things came in. We were your shelter for a long time. Eight of Swords, but now we're trapped. We're caught. We can go no further. We have held you close to our hearts. Now it's time for you to hold us close to yours. Oh my God, I just feel like crying. Six of Pentacles. We've shared with you. You've got to share with us. Share your resources. Share your love. Share your activity, your strength. Honestly, I'm just on the verge of tears. Prince of Hearts. Surprising news. You've been our children for a long time, but it's time for you to move forward. So we are your children. Princess Pages. No, yes. Prince of Hearts. That's the Knight of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, but it's still children. It's still children. It's time to you to move forward from being children into protectors. We've been your children. You've been our children for a long time, and we've protected you. It's time. It goes right back to this one. It's time for you to start protecting us. They're saying it over and over again. Four of Swords. We need rest. We need rest. We need time to be able to recoup. We need time to recover. It's time for you to work together to help us. There you go. That's what I got from that. Yeah, just very, very, just an upwelling of emotion in me. That was just so odd, but beautiful. I hate when girls cry. Look, I can watch girls cry on the television and all that forever. Just, you know, unless there's an animal involved and they're crying over a dog or a cat or something, an animal dying. Girls crying, yeah, but I would see one man cry on a television and it's like, whoa. Girls, I can watch girls and women crying on television all the time if I see, but if there's an animal there, I will bawl my eyes out, especially if they've got I was watching an episode of Rosemary in Time and I decided to send this old guide dog that his owner had, been murdered and all that, and they were looking after him and all that, and they thought about keeping him, and then they decided to send him to a sanctuary for old guide dogs, and I was bawling my eyes out. But yeah, I can't watch anything with animals, and if a man cries, I am gone. So that was my reading on the spirit of the trees, what they're trying to tell us. It's time for us to step up. Yeah, this is a huge deck. I mean, look at that. Look, it doesn't even all fit on the screen. But it is a nice deck. Yeah. Okay. Want to do one more thing? Yes. The Sapphires. Did you like it? It was a great movie. A great movie. Oh, hi, T-Barb. I'm really, really happy that you're here too. Hi, Debbie Ann. Let's see, what else can we read on? Something fun, something to sort of. Oh my goodness, I could not believe how close to tears that brought me, that doing that reading. It was just brought me so close to tears. We've done Bigfoot. We've done Nessie. We've done leprechauns. We've done fairies. How about trolls? You want to do trolls? I don't mean like the trolls on the internet, but the ones that live under the bridge, three billy goat scruff trolls. Will we do them? What's Whitby thinking? Oh my goodness. What is my darling boy thinking? Oh, let's have a look. What is Whitby thinking? Thank you so much, Larry girl. And he sounds like he's thinking, I'm going to tell them. You missed the fairy reading. What other secret great Australian films have we not seen? Picnic at Hanging Rock. It's an old one, but it is a classic, and it's very spooky. But it is a great, great movie. The Getting of Wisdom is one. A fun one is Malcolm. That's got Colin Friels in it. If you're into saucy, sexist, naughty stuff from the early 1970s, Alvin Purple, a very naughty movie. Lots of TNA in Two Hands is supposed to be very good, so I haven't seen it. If you're fans of Eric Bana, the movie that brought him to Ridley Scott's attention was one called Chopper, and he played a real-life figure. I think died a little while back. Chopper Reed, and scared the hell out of everyone because up till then he'd only really been known as in comedy. So. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is wonderful, wonderful movie. Yeah. Brand New Day is supposed to be a wonderful movie. That's got a lot of Indigenous, some of our most wonderful Indigenous people in it. Brand New Day. It's BARNNUEDAY, I think. Brand New Day. It's supposed to be a wonderful, uplifting movie. One I haven't seen because I can't do anything with animals is Red Dog. That's supposed to be great. That's got Josh Lucas in it. Ones to avoid, Wolf Creek and Razorback. But if you want to watch a really, really bad, hilariously bad movie, apparently Razorback is one to watch. Yeah, but if you want some classics, Picnic at Hanging Rock, Getting a Wisdom, definitely to watch. There's one with Judy Davis. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah. So what is Whitby thinking? He's thinking about food. When is Mum going to feed me, even though it's Dad's job to feed him? If I go to Mum and if I look through the door and give her big puppy eyes, she'll bring me in, she'll pat me, and then before she lets me out, she will give me a treat. Mum is the source of treats. I am planning when to next put the puppy eyes on Mum, because I rule Mum with the puppy eyes and the I am not going to tell Mum the secret of my puppy eyes, how I make them so effective. That is something I will keep close to my chest. And for those who've just joined us, we're looking at what my dog is thinking. This is my family, and those dogs are barking at my family, and I'm going to protect my family. I support my family. That's what he's doing at the moment. Those dogs got too close to their side of the fence, and I'm not happy about it. So this is me supporting my family. I am a really smart little doggy, and I know I'll get a reward soon. And it doesn't matter how old I am and how wise I am. I really get frustrated that people still think I'm a puppy even though I'm 11 years old. Because he's a small dog. Oh, I'm going to have to go and find Dad out and give him a hug because he's probably sitting in his front room because, you know, he always does that in the mornings till he feels a bit better. And I'm going to have to go and find him and give him a hug and shine a nice bright light on him. That's what my dog is thinking. Puppy knows Money is a princess. Next time I might read on Cameo, but we all know what that's probably going to be. Why haven't you fed me? Even though, yes, I know the bowl is full of food and the water bowl is full, but I know you have treats around somewhere and I want you to give me some. That's the cat. Hey, look, my darling, time to wrap up. Thank you again for joining me. I started a few minutes early, but, you know, yes, our life wouldn't be the same without them. Next time you join us, Connie, Cat Mama, let us know how your reading on your cats have gone. Hi, J Cat Lady. All right, okay. You know what? Still got a few minutes. Let's do it. Let's do a reading on my Cameo. Let's do a reading on my Cameo. The cat tarot. I'm going to have to get a dog tarot. Anyone know of a dog tarot deck? If you do, please email me. I'm gonna hunt out a dog tarot deck. Oh, thank you, Connie Brown. That is a lovely, lovely thing to say. So let's have a reading on my cat. What is my cat thinking? I don't even know where she is at the moment. So what is my cat thinking? I am Lord of all I survey, and I am the only one who has any original ideas in this household. And remember how snarky I can get if I lose my temper with you. The moon. I am a secretive girl. I do not have to let everybody know what's going on in my brain. So good luck finding out. That's the moon. Mummy, it's about time you open the front door so I can bask in the sunlight for a while, even though I know the vet said that you have to be careful about letting me sit in the sun for too long because I have a little pink nose. But I like basking in the sun, and Mummy, I want you to open the door. This is the two of, what's the little thing? I'm sorry, I've got to just find out the symbol. Suit of wands. Yeah, okay. So this is the two of wands. I am planning. I am deep in the throes of planning how to take over the world, starting with the lounge room. Three of Swords. You know what? I'm a cat. I'm just destined to break your heart. Live with it. Okay? As long as you don't break mine, I'll be okay. You know, things will be fine. I will betray you because I'm a cat. And because I'm a cat, it's okay to betray. Sneaky little bugger. Five of Wands. I think it's about time I caused some chaos. I think it's about time I did something to annoy Dad so that he'll go, Chris, come and get your cat. She's annoying me. After all, Mummy might be wearing the crown, but I am the real empress, and it's about time I reminded her of that fact. Okay, that's the reading on Cameo. Oh, that was so much fun, and thank you so much for joining. And look, I hope everyone has a lovely day. I'll be back again on Sunday. Hopefully, I'll have enough hours left on StreamYard to do a 2-hour thing. Otherwise, it might have to be restreamed, but we'll see how we go. And look, love you all so much, and thank you for joining me. And please be safe. Okay, I might pop up and do something extra between now and then, maybe, I don't know, but if I do, it'll be on Restream. Okay, so it might not be as good as StreamYard, but if I do and you see me and you want to join me, feel free to. Okay, bye bye, love you all.